Hey guys, survivalhorroronline.com here, trying something a little bit different to see if it works or not. I'm Ryan from the site, editor and contributor, and we thought maybe some video, some vlogs, some ways to reach some more people might be beneficial to the site. And we already have a lot of dedicated fans, but building the fan base up is not a bad idea. So this is our first run. There might be a little bit of a lag with the recording. I don't have the best equipment, but plan on improving that in the future. So let's just talk about some survival horror games, kind of review some of the things that have been up on the site for the last month or so, and we'll get some feedback and see what you think about it. Okay? Like I said, if you're new to this, you don't know who we are, this is survivalhorroronline.com. There'll be some links down below in the more info section. Be sure to follow on up and check us out, see what you think. We'll also post the Facebook page down below, so you can like that, kind of keep up with some of the updates without having to visit the site as much as some of the other fans probably do. And then otherwise, hope to see you around. Right? Let's talk about some of the upcoming games that are right around the corner and some of the previews that have been popping up online. First and foremost would be Until Dawn, which I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of excited for. Don't typically see slasher games in the survival horror genre as much as I think they deserve to be there. I mean, there was a whole run, late 70s into the 80s. I mean, we loved teen slashers as far as films were concerned, and games just don't cater to that at all. Until Dawn's being developed by Supermassive Games, specifically for the PS Move, which is bold, I think. As far as I can tell, they're focusing on an open world environment. They're trying to keep things from being too on the rail. A lot of these motion censored games, any system, any console, tend to just follow one path, and that actually hurts it in the long run. But from what I can tell from some of the previews and things of that nature, I think they're heading in the right direction. Something notable would be that it has been written and directed by horror directors Larry Fessenden and Graham Resnick. And check them out. See what they've made in the past. Definitely a new kind of concept for horror games. Thinking about Wes Craven and Fear. We'll see how it turns out. I think video games are definitely coming to their own finally. So a lot of directors and things are switching media. So hopefully that'll push them a little bit. It hasn't been announced yet as far as the date's concerned. Sometime this year. So they posted to the website, and we'll keep you updated. Check out some videos on here. Go to the website. Follow up on that. The other thing that I'm extremely excited about is following the development of Walking Dead Season 2 by Telltale Games. Recently, it had been mentioned, the CEO of Telltale Games, Dan Connors, said that it was possible, and anything was possible, about the inclusion of some of the AMC's television series characters in the game. As far as I'm concerned, that would be cool, as long as the games stay unique to what we're used to, with sort of pick your own adventure, choose your own adventure style, characters that are unique. I don't know, the writing in the first one was phenomenal, so as long as they stay on point with that, I don't have a lot of issues. But that was kind of a cool announcement, or I guess more of a rumor right now. Let us know what you think. I'd be interested to hear from some of the fans or YouTube watchers. You know, what do you think about sort of overlapping some of the AMC characters into the game series? Something else that's been a phenomenon for a while now would be Slender. And if you played Slender the 8 pages, you probably threw up all over your monitor, passed out, fell out of your chair. Pretty creepy experiment in survival horror by Parsec Productions, Mark Hadley. And his follow-up, Slender the Arrival, has an awesome beta video that's out right now. It looks nearly flawless. The atmosphere is still terrifying. I know there have been some pictures, the inclusion of some new enemies, antagonists, whatever you want to call them, and that's shaping up to look pretty creepy and worth a glance. He has teamed up this time around with some of the creators, writers, Marble Hornet series and Blue Isle Studios, so he has some nice backing this time around. I'm curious to see what the final product looks like. PC version of the game is actually coming out on March 26th. Don't know about the Mac. It says coming soon on the website, probably shortly after. And if you pre-order, as far as I know, you get the beta. So if you want to see what all the hype is about, see if the new Slender actually carries over from some of that atmospheric terror of the first one, you should definitely go ahead and pre-order and check out, you know, the remodeled, the remade, HD, bigger, better version of this. Right. Let's see, something else for PC that's coming out. Anna, which has already been out, a psychological thriller based on a sawmill. Not much of a PC gamer, but I'm seeing a nice rise in PC games lately, survival horror especially. So always want to plug those for sure. PC gamers are still in mass. Like, you know, they definitely rally around their games and their requirements and their self-built computers. So, you know, to point out, Anna's getting an extended version. If you don't know what it is, you should definitely go check it out. Some of the videos for it are pretty creepy. The game looks decent, at least. I need a hands-on to really tell you how it is. But it's from Lipso Media. Other than that, I'd say check it out. Not a lot has been released about the new edition as far as date or pricing is concerned, so a little research on our part and your part will give you something definite. Okay. Something I actually had just noticed, a fellow editor and contributor had posted on the site, was The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. This is going to be a weird fiction, Lovecraftian, psychological thriller horror for PC, and I think for me the most interesting part of this was the team behind it, call themselves the Astronauts, are part of People Can Fly, which, if you do not know who that is, they actually, you know, pushed and created Painkiller, which is an awesome first-person shooter that not a lot of people have heard of, and Bulletstorm, which is extremely well-written, hilarious first-person shooter. Have some good some guts behind their games. They have great developmental history, and now they're going to create something Lovecraftian. Apparently, the story is revolved around a detective with paranormal powers, can kind of feel or see things in crime scenes with the sixth sense, and he is searching for a missing boy and comes upon, I don't know, this mystery that's much greater than he is, and that's much greater than the murder itself. Anything that's sort of Lovecraft or weird fiction influenced, in my book, if they do it right, yeah, the atmosphere is going to come through and people are going to love it. So I am looking forward to this. Not a lot announced yet. Just some promo videos and some screenshots so far. Make sure to go check it out. That's The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Look it up online. Let us know what you think. Okay. As far as formal announcements, those are just some of the things that we've highlighted on the website. But a few last-minute things that I might want to mention, just kind of curious about. Dead Space 3 is out now. Haven't had a chance to play it yet. The money tree is kind of shriveled up from Christmas and from winter, so I don't have time to go buy it or play it as of yet. But I'm pumped. I'm thinking about playing 1 and 2 again. Just running through, kind of clearing some things out, just because I'm excited to play 3. Let us know how it is. Give us some insight. We did post some reviews. Kind of gathered some from across the web for you guys. Let us know what you think. How many of you have actually played it? Okay. Last of Us is still kind of rolling right now. PS3 exclusive. Naughty Dog. Anything post-apocalyptic or zombies, fans are going to eat up. I know they're not really zombies, something with the fungi, kind of jumping over into humans as a host. So there's some crazy stuff going on there. But with the comic books that are coming out, we kind of covered on the website as well. And a lot more of the news and things are leaking and videos are coming out. I'd say I'm pretty excited. Deadly Premonition still gathering some steam as far as a re-release on consoles, and apparently there's a rumor now that a potential sequel, or at least something in the same universe, if not an official sequel, may or may not happen, but I mean it's floating around. That's cool news. If you haven't played Deadly Premonition, grab a copy of this new release. It's about to pop up, and enjoy some of the quirky humor, some of the strange sort of Twin Peaks, slightly Silent Hill-ish at times, weird Japanese sense of humor, survival horror, unlike anything you probably played before. Definitely worth it. Dead Island Riptide's coming out soon. I'm excited. I don't know about you. The first one I thought was great. Got some mixed reviews. People either loved or hated it. I really enjoyed it. It was great for co-op. It was a fun experience. So I'm looking forward to the new one. Make some new friends and some new weapons and chop up the Living Dead online. So look for that in the near future. Resident Evil Revelations I wanted to mention as well. This is the Resident Evil apparently that a lot of fans have been waiting for. Kind of a throwback to the original survival horror of the series. It has been confirmed, coming out on everything basically, as far as reports are. Wii, PS3, Xbox 360, PC even, from what I've heard. And it was originally a 3DS title, so for something to gather the fan base like Revelations has, just shows what we are looking for in a Resident Evil title. So I'm getting excited about that. And on a final note, I have been seeing a lot of videos for Aliens Colonial Marines. And from what I can tell, from the sound, from the art, the background, the backdrop in the game, very authentic. I thought, from what I've seen so far, I haven't had a hands-on yet, but from what I'm seeing, I've been very impressed. It looks like Left 4 Dead set in the Alien universe. And if you've ever been a fan of Left 4 Dead, or you don't mind some of those co-op games, it looks like a blast. So the negative reviews that I'm seeing floating around the web, some of the things that I'm hearing, so far, from an outside perspective, just watching the videos, seeing some of the gameplay, watching aliens swarm the Marines, I get excited. My heart starts pounding. I wanna go out and buy it right away and play it with some friends and check it out. So let us know how you feel about that as well. If you've had a chance to play it, kind of give us a heads up and let us know. We're curious, and like I said, I haven't played it yet. So yeah. As far as updates and things, this was our first run And that's about all I have for this evening. Check out the video, let us know what you think. It's kind of rough, it's kind of amateur right now, but if it becomes popular, we can clean it up a little bit, some better quality. I think it might be a constant thing, it might be recurring. So give us some feedback, subscribe, come check out the website, and that's about all I got for you. This is Ryan for SurvivalHorrorOnline.com, and peace out.